Hello everyone, this is Sydney and I am sorry about the lighting. My lamp is weird. There we go. So, I have been thinking about a lot of things over the weekend because I have a lot of things on my mind at once. I have school, I have my friends, I have music, I have sports, I have electronics. I gotta remember to take care of my animals. I got a lot to remember. And during my free time, I go on the internet and I see a bunch of people who have never really had a friend. And I can say that I know what that feeling is like. And then my first actual friend that I know that will stay with me to the end was in 4th grade. That was when I made my best friend, and she lives halfway across the country, but we are still friends. If one of my other friends, that wasn't her friend, that I know, if they moved halfway across the country, I may not be friends with them. But I've seen a lot of people who barely have any friends. Now, for my definition of a friend, I need someone that will understand me, because I'm a girl, but I love, doing the same stuff that boys do. It's like, I've been walking on stilts all day in my living room. That's what I've been doing all day. I've been on stilts. I had a sleepover last night, and me and my friend were breakdancing. We were learning how to breakdance. And I have an Xbox out there with a bunch of my favorite games. That's what I like to do. I don't wear makeup. I think that the closest thing that I have to it is this right here, which is for my Halloween costume. So, I need someone that will understand me and trust me. I normally trust people after I get to know them a little bit. But if someone doesn't trust someone for no reason, they barely know them, and then they think, oh, they can't be trusted. It's like, why would you do that? Give them a chance. If your friend doesn't like them, then maybe you will. What was I going to say? I don't really remember what I was going to say. But I was on the internet just now at 9 o'clock at night, and I've been reading these blogs where it's like, please help me. I don't have any friends. I'm in the middle of my 20s. And it's like, I would love to be with that person who posted that, and I would love to be their friend, because for a long time, I was just like them. Most people I know don't really know what I'm telling you guys right now. if you can't tell already, is that I am only 11, but to most people, I act like a teenager. My mom has a friend who just moved back from Australia, and it's like, I'm pretty good friends with her 14-year-old daughter. I tend to get along with the people older than me because they can understand me better and they're not just mean to me. Like, they're just not that mean. Not as mean as the kids. But if you don't feel like that you have a friend, then I can be your friend. Until I met my friend from 4th grade, I wish that someone like me now would be there for past me. And I'm trying to give you guys that. And so, friends are something that you can't get with money. They're something that you have to earn. If someone does something that if you do something that someone else doesn't like repeatedly, and you still expect them to be your friend, they may still be kind of your friend, but they won't be as close as you were before you started doing that thing. So, if you don't know, what I was saying before is that I am a tomboy, and that does not mean lesbian. That does not. It just means that I enjoy boy activities, the stuff that boys normally do. I'm the only girl on my instrument and band, and I don't care. I'm the only one in my class that plays my instrument apart from the teacher. I've been through some bullying, and the people who have been there for me have always been my parents, and then those two friends that I feel will always be my friends. One lives 2 blocks away, one lives halfway across the country. They are still both my close friends. And with my friends, I treasure them as if they were almost my child or something. Not in a creepy way, but they are my friends and I treasure them and they treasure me back. And I don't want to be away from them. So there's that. And then what I think is part of the reason why I've been through some bullying at school is that my mom tells me that they think that I try too hard. And it's like, I don't know when it's time for me to stop. If I think that I can keep on doing it, I'm going to keep doing it. If I'm doing a long note on my saxophone and like I'm literally vibrating, I'm going to go as long as I possibly can. And if I'm getting up at 5 in the morning when I stayed up past midnight, then I ain't going to cope through that day. I'm going to. If I'm going to learn how to play a new guitar chord, like a bar chord, well, guess what? I'm going to do that. That's just the way I am. That is my instinct. And if you are like that, and someone tries to change it, try not to be around that person that much. I know that my brother has sometimes tried to change that about me. I'm normally up in my room, where I am right now. This is my place of comfort. This is my place of security. And this is where I spend most of my time. Looking at this place that I've only added to since I was a baby. I still have my baby clothes and my baby quilts on the walls. I still have my crib. I still have my changing table. And I think that represents that you can't change something. You can only make it better. And if you try to change me, then you're not going to be having any luck. And that should be with everyone. If someone calls you a mean name or something that you don't like, I don't care if people call me mean names. I'm called mean names all the time. Well, guess what? I don't even care. And I think I've done a video kind of like this before. But in these videos, I talk about what's going through my brain that I have trouble putting into words, and it's like I can almost not explain how I feel, but I know that a lot of people are going through what I am right now. I am the one girl who is a nerd, who has always had the option to skip a grade, who has always been best friends with her teachers, who has almost always played an instrument, who almost never wears a skirt or dress, almost always wears jeans or shorts and a t-shirt or like a nerd shirt, we call them, with like references to TV shows and stuff. This video is getting kind of long, so I think I might do a part 2 on this. So if you want me to keep talking about, I'm going to keep talking about this because I still need to talk about more. So I'm going to end this video and make sure to check out the part 2. So if you do, then I will be right back. If you aren't watching that one, but I would prefer it if you would, then I will see you in however long of the time it takes you to click on that video. This is not working.